What's up guys, it's number 5 of the Cagliari Pyramid, and so we've got a quarter-final game against Lazio, so it is a good way to kick off this episode with an interesting game, and we set up the side for the game. We have got a full fitness team, so that's always good of course, so we're just going to put Cagliari on the bench just so we've got a few more attacking options. And we go into the game, and in the 25th minute of the match, kind of unfortunate from Lazio because they do kind of poorly clear it to Chalobah, and then Chalobah does pass it to Ekdal, and then he puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game. So a good way to kick off this game, and that was the only goal of the game. So a little bit unfortunate. I don't know what I should do when we only do get 1-goal games, and yeah, we go to the go through to the semi-final. So we're in the January transfer window, and we're going to look to pick up Chris Martin as a replacement for Megarini because Bologna put a £1.7 million bid in for him, and I picked him up for 600k, so that's a good bit of profit for us. So obviously I'm going to put that money into Chris Martin and replace him quite nicely with a very similar striker. So we obviously bring in Chris Martin into the side. That's a good replacement. Obviously I'm a Derby County supporter, and I know Chris Martin will do a very good job. So we get into the game against Fiorentina, and Immobile does make it 1-0 in the game. I don't know if that is his first goal for the club. I think we did sign him in the last episode just before the end, so maybe that was his first goal for the club. And then he does get a second goal here in the 70th minute of the match, making it 2-0 in the game. A really nice finish, how he strengthens off the defender and makes it 2-0 in the game. A very good performance from Immobile, and that makes the difference in this game because we only win it 2-0. So a very good performance against Fiorentina, a very tough side. And we go into another game against AC Milan, another very good team, and hopefully we can get the win in this next game. I think Immobile's on a bit low fitness, so we're going to start with Chris Martin, see how he does against Milan. And I think he does actually get a goal in this game, and he does make it 1-0 there. A very nice way to kick off his debut against AC Milan, probably a dream debut for him, of course. So we do actually get it 2-0 up here. Longo coming off the bench. I think I subbed him off in about the 70th minute, and we do eventually put it into the back of the net. Grealish put it in there. I think he was one of our loan signings, and he's been a pretty good loan signing because that goal does make the difference in this game. And we do make it 2-0 of course, and a very good performance against AC Milan. So we actually go through to the second leg. That was the first leg of the Coppa Nacional, so hopefully in the second leg we can get a few more goals and maybe make a bit of a difference in the aggregate. So we get into the next game against Sampdoria, a pretty weak side, and we do actually make it 1-0 with Immobile. Very good finish from him, really good finishing. Probably got better shot than Barbo, probably not better pace and probably not better strength. Actually his strength is probably about the same, but his dribbling kind of lets him down a little bit, but a very similar player. And he does make it 2-0 here. Very nice goal, heading into the back of the net and then not celebrating because I think he used to play for him before he played for Torino, I'm not quite sure. But we do eventually get a third hit in the game with Cagliari. I think I brought him off the bench in about the 70th minute, and he does make it 3-0 in the game. A very good performance, and obviously getting the 3 points is the most important thing, because if we are going to aim for that Serie A title, we're going to have to kind of do that kind of thing. So we get into our next game against Inter Milan, another very good team. Like, the Serie A's got a very strong group of teams, and they've got a lot of good players. So we go into the game, and for some reason Inter Milan have got Benzema. I don't know if that's a realistic thing that would happen in real life, and we do actually make it 1-0 here. Mobile making the real good space, running out wide to the left, giving Gnabry the space there to make it 1-0 in the game. And then we do get another goal here, a really good goal actually. De Sena from about 45 yards out smashes it into the back of the net, and I was going crazy at the time because it was a fantastic goal, and I wasn't expecting him to score that kind of goal. I was expecting the goalkeeper to parry it and maybe get a corner, but we do actually get the goal, and it was a fantastic performance from De Sena. So we do win that game 2-0, a very good performance of course, getting that really good goal, and another great goal from Gnabry. He's been a really good loan signing so far. So we go into our second leg game against AC Milan. Hopefully we can hold off the 2-0 aggregate we had in the first game. We are going to play quite a weaker side, and hopefully we can get the win still. So we get into the game, and Ibrahimi does kick off the scoreline there with a nice kind of lucky goal, how it bounced off the keeper's hands and went into the back of the net to make it 1-0. But AC Milan do get a goal for themselves here in the 22nd minute of the match. El Shaarawy put it into the keeper, and unfortunately Keylor Navas couldn't get it out the danger zone, and he has actually gone to Real Madrid a couple of days ago, so that's a pretty good signing, especially when he did do a really good World Cup. So we do actually make it 2-1 here. Longo coming off the bench in the 62nd minute of the match, scoring straight away. I think that's his first touch of the game, so a very good game for him so far. And then unfortunately we do concede a goal here from Kaká, obviously doing on that solo run, and still got a lot of good qualities in him, and we hold off the 2-2 draw. So obviously that means we win 4-2 on aggregate, and we advance in that cut, so that's very good. So we go into the next game against Udinese, a very good side, and we do actually make it 1-0 here in the 80th minute of the match. I think it was Astori with the goal, but I could be wrong. I think it was an own goal. So we do actually end the game 1-0. So if you did enjoy this episode of the Cagliari career mode, it would be fantastic if you could smash the like button. 10 likes will be absolutely fantastic. Again, subscribe if you're on the channel, and see you soon. Bye.